Connie Stewart with SimplySimpleStamping.com. Today I'm here to share with you a couple of really great and easy cards in the series called flashcards. As you can see, quick and easy. I'm going to be using a really great sentiment stamp called 1,000,001. I've got two really great sentiment stamps there that I was able to use. Same card, but just two different styles of stamping, two different sentiments. So let's get started with today's flashcard. Okay, to begin, we're going to be using our flashcard pieces. Today I will be using Crisp Cantaloupe and Very Vanilla. Now, if you have not seen the video on flashcards, you might want to take a moment to go find that on YouTube. Just do a search there on YouTube for Connie Stewart flashcards, and you'll see the video where I explain how we keep these two pieces of cardstock on hand to create lots and lots of different cards. Now, my card base today is in pistachio pudding. I have that cut at 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 4 1/4. So this is a standard card size that will fit in one of Stampin' Up's medium envelopes, and we'll be stamping on that at the end of the video too. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to be using a stamp set called Everything Eleanor today. I love this one because, one, it's a great big stamp set. I love that. But I love the vintage look of it. We're going to be using a couple different stamps from this set. And I will be using the pistachio pudding ink to go on my card. And I'm going to actually, because this little swirl stamp is so big, I like to put it down and ink it up that way. We're going to take this and stamp it once there going one direction, ink it up again, and we'll stamp it one more time right there. So we are good to go. And while I've got that pistachio ink out, let's go ahead and bring in my vanilla cardstock and that big label. So I'm just going to go ahead and ink that up. We're going to go ahead and give that a stamp, and I'm going to let that sit up. And you know what, let's go ahead, since I'm on a roll here, let's go ahead and bring in the sentiment. I'm going to do the fabulous is what you are. We'll just stamp that right across the front there, and I did that in the baked brown sugar. I wanted to add just, again, a little bit of that vintage in there. I'm going to set that off to the side and set my card base off to the side. Now we're going to work on our Crisp Cantaloupe piece. Now I'm going to be using a bundle from Stampin' Up called Petite Petals. Love this bundle. You can find this stamp set in the Occasions catalog, and I just love that we have the matching punch to go with the fabulous 6 flowers that we have in this stamp set. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to now bring in the Crisp Cantaloupe ink, and I've got one of the little flowers there. And what I'm going to have you do is stamp this 6 times and kind of stamp near the bottom. Keep in mind, I can always flip this over and you won't ever see it, but we're going to do some punching. So make sure you at least give yourself enough room that you can punch, and that will still be able to layer on top of it. So I'm going to come in now with my Petite Petal punch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch out 3 of these. And I'm then going to come in, you'll punch all 3 of those out. I'm then going to come in with the flower from the Itty Bitty Petal Punch, or I'm sorry, Itty Bitty Punch Pack. Woo! And you can see I'm just coming in to get the center of these flowers, and you're going to punch out all 3 of those. So that will be, oh, here, it's just going to drive me nuts. Let's just go ahead and get that last one punched, shall we? All right, punched and good to go. Now, you know what? We're kind of there anyway. Let's go ahead and take some of our snail tape runner adhesive here, and we are going to adhere that to cover up all of that icky on there. All right, we've got that done. I'm now going to bring in one of my paper piercing mats, and you are going to take those flowers and just put them here on the mat. And I'm going to take a stylus tool. If you don't have a stylus tool, see what you have laying around in your craft room or your craft area there. But you can see I'm just going to use kind of a blunt end. This could be the back of a pen, really just about anything. I'm just giving these flowers a little press, and you can see the great dimension that they're getting there. Now comes my little trick. I'm going to use a mini glue dot. I'm going to pull it off of there, and I'm just going to give it a slight roll. I just want kind of a little glue ball. And I'm going to put that in the middle of my flower, and then attach my itty bitty punch, my little flower punch. See the great dimension that gives? So we're going to repeat that with all 3 of our flowers. All right, so now that we have that done, you can see here's my sentiment that is all stamped, and I added 6 Stampin Dimensionals here on the back. We're going to center that in the card. So I've got that. Now we're going to take those flowers that we created, and I've just got a little mini glue dot here in the back. We're going to attach it to each corner here, and I'm going to put 2 down here. And even though it's great just like that, I like to add just a little bit of dazzling details to the center of the flowers just to give it that little bling. And you know, a little bit of this goes such a long way. I absolutely love it. Very, very simple. Now, I said we were going to do an envelope because I think every stamped card really deserves its own envelope. So I'm going to come back in with that swirl again, and just a little bit here and a little bit there. And then on the back, on this flap, I'm going to come back in with the Fabulous Is What You Are and just stamp it there on the flap of my envelope. And that way I'm kind of giving a little piece of fun eye candy when it comes in the mail. I hope that you like this card. It's a really quick and easy one. And remember, all the products, all those item numbers that I had there on the screen, you can order all of those products at simplysimplestamping.com. Just be sure to log in. There's an online order button at the top top right hand side of the screen, and you can order all the products that you need. Now, if you place an order that is at least $20 or more, guess what? I'm going to send you 6 additional videos, the bonus videos for the current month. And there'll be a Hostess Code, and you're actually going to see that on the left-hand side of your screen. And you'll be able to, if you use that Hostess Code, you're going to be able to get those videos and those tutorials as my way of saying thank you for being fabulous. So be sure to use that Hostess Code to receive your free videos. So guys, thanks so much for tuning into today's stamping video and the flashcard. I hope you guys like that one, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.